It's your girl Monique. We're back. We're on a mission. We have to get to the. What are we doing? Making a delivery to the East F5 East Distribution Center. We got to go through BT territory though. So let's just jump right in. And we got a lot of cargo.
You notice that sign, Sam? Think someone might need help. I don't know, perhaps we could lend them a hand if we have time. And when we in turn need assistance, we can always build a sign of our own.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm also doing laundry again today. Washing my sheets today. Okay. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. We need this.
Thank you, Kyle. Thanks for the help.
Do I have container repair spray? Because I'm going to need that if we're going through BT territory. Oh no, we need blood bags. Oh, we need blood bags. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's get rid of the ones that don't work. The ones that are empty. And fabricate. Wait, what? Wait, what? You don't have the required materials. Oh. Insufficient materials. Adding cargo listed to the recycling queue would make up the shortfall. Would you like to proceed? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright, we're good, guys. Let's go.
Feels good.
How come it's not overcharging me?
Uh-huh.
It's the right way. Maybe that's the one give me an overcharge. Yeah, there we go.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Alright, now from here, it's gonna just straight suck from here. Embrace the suck. See the strands, y'all. There we go. my hope is that by staying on the shore, we can avoid it. When we get here, I'm going to cut in and go here. Oh, look at that over there. It looks like an archway you would see in Japan. Now from here, we just ride the coast. Like right here. Bro! I see it. I see it. Y'all see it? Let me get out a grenade. It was a big one. Y'all see it? Are we in the clear? I hope we are. Am I going the right way? Okay. Yo, that was terrifying. And not fair either. Like I didn't have any interactions with the humanoid ones. How many of these do I have? 12. Where's my container repair spray? But bro, I did that. And like nothing fully restored. Is it above, like around this mountain? Yeah, okay, it's above me.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests. Kyra, decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Okay, nothing's damaged, so why was it like giving me those notifications?
Sam, hey there, buddy. Was hoping I'd get to see you.
Do we know each other?
Don't act like you forgot. You didn't think it was Igor, did you? Anyway, guess I'm gonna process that cargo of yours. Superb delivery, as always. Good stuff. I tip the hat to you, sir. Where the hell did this wayward thing turn up? I don't even know now. All right, it's time for you to do you know what.
Junji Ito. A suit designed specifically for making deliveries outside cargo, blah, blah, blah. Number of features, illustration by... It has an anti-BT effect, making it easier to escape from gazers and watchers. Oh, we about to equip that immediately. Grenade launcher, loaded with MP shells, effective against any target. The grenades explode on impact, damaging all targets caught in the blast. Okay, and it works on mechs. Okay. Cargo catapult, a structure that launches batches of cargo over long distances. A parachute can be deployed in midair, allowing you to adjust its landing location. Grenades can also be used once the parachute is deployed. I don't understand.
Now displaying your current order grade.
We need to get our combat and stealth up.
You're a real lifesaver, you know? I'm guessing you saw the tar lake out west of here, yeah? That's where the settlement known as Lakeside Fort Knox used to be. Whole place got wiped clean on the map by a void out. And since that day, the tar has been eating away at this facility. Some weirdness with the currents, or at least that's what folks are saying. But the stuff you just brought me, I might just be able to keep the tar corrosion at bay. Finally. I share some data with you as well. Feast your eyes on these grenade launcher and cargo catapult schematics, both new and improved designs. You'll find they're a damn sight better than stuff you used to use back in the UCA. Recently, folks living here have been talking about this group of guys in red they saw creeping around. Got something to do with Higgs, more likely than not. One more thing that's had us worried these days. But now that we're here, I think we can all finally take a breath. Before I forget, got a new suit design to give you as a gift. One favored by a prepper back in the UCAs, you may recall. Try it on for size, why don't you? Well, the grenade launcher's been configured to fire MP shells. Human, mech, BT, doesn't matter. You can use it against all types of enemies. Now, the cargo catapult still does exactly what you'd expect. Lets it fling. However, you can now also use catapults to launch certain thrown weapons as projectiles. After launching a payload, you can use the catapult pod's integrated camera to tweak trajectory and aim for a specific point of impact. It's a way of attacking targets in hostile areas from a good, safe distance. Pretty cool, right? This stuff will come in handy, I'm sure. It happened sometime after I arrived at one of the early expeditions. A giant BT showed up, made contact with residents, and boom, void out. Same old story. Massive void outs happen in the UCA too, remember? Or maybe you don't. Chiral network coverage was somehow unaffected, but unfortunately, thousands of people were caught in the explosion. And you know, every time this happens, I can't help but think about Igor.
You can't help but think about what?
It happened. Same chiral network. And you know, every time this happens, I can't help but think about Igor.
I don't know who that is, sir.
Something like that. I suspect there's a squad of ghost mechs myself. I heard about you shutting down the weapons factory, but arms and ammo are still finding their ways into the heads of bad guys, aren't they? So Higgs is still stirring up trouble behind the scenes, I presume. We're attempting to develop methods to help folks put a stop to his activities. And the weapon data we share with you is one of the products of our efforts. I tell you, world where we don't need these damn things can't come soon enough. But on the bright side, we at least have some researchers who are based at Lakeside Fort Knox helping us out here. And if you're up for it, maybe you can help us with our work too.
I'm not up for it.
This is just how it went down back in the UCA. We think we were done for. Then the man who delivers shows up. Truth is, you're the reason I volunteered for the advance expedition. The reason I was able to keep going. I figured if I did, I might get a chance to see you again. That BB pod you're carrying is different than I remember. Doesn't have my brother's keepsake attached anymore either.
Oh.
But hey, life's not just about things. Promise me you'll never forget Igor, Sam. He's gone, but he still feels so close, you know? Sorry. We should probably talk about work. An order with your name on it just came in. A request from a guy not far from here who spends his days fishing in the tar. Come to think of it, I believe he's one of the precious few survivors of the Lakeside Fort not void out. It's filed under sub-orders on the delivery terminal here. Take a gander, see what you think. Right. I'll leave you to it. Keep on keeping on.
Fine work as always, Sam. Now come back to this ship and get some rest. Also, we've identified what may be a ghost mech outpost. I'd like you on standby. Your next order might be a dangerous one.
Order completed. Well done. Please take care. Perhaps you should take a break. Leave it to you. Hydration recommended.
I don't see the ship.
Here's to the next one.
She did say come back to the ship, right? Go to your private room. I don't even. Okay. Oh, it's behind. Okay, I see it.
Sam.
Yeah. Nice.
Was
That
that
sure
tasty,
looks
Sam?
good, Sam. It would seem that tomorrow's grown more adept at wielding her powers. All that practice manipulating the temporal properties of apples has helped her to gradually refine her technique. And now she can treat you to the literal fruits of her labor, perfectly ripened ones, no less. I heard what Victor Frank said about your BB pod. You used to have a different keychain attached to it in the past? Igor. Ah, yes. The corpse disposal team member that was caught in the void out with you that time. I see now. The keychain was a memento to remember him by. I've been mulling over the words Victor said to you earlier. He's gone, but he still feels so close. There's a universal truth in that sentiment. The closer we are to people when they're alive, the stronger the bond we forge with them in our hearts. No matter how much time passes, I still feel her presence. My daughters. No doubt you feel the same about Lou. One day, Sam, when you have a moment to spare, I'd like to tell you about my daughter and the strange events that changed the course of our fates. You know, Sam, I was just thinking. I saw that you received EX capture grenades from the metagenomicist. To think that the parasitic chiral microbes you brought her could be repurposed to infect and birth variant BTs in such a manner. Namely, by combining BT crystals with your own DNA to produce BT cores. If this is indeed true, it's a truly incredible discovery. You have to test this theory at the earliest opportunity, Sam. I'm eager to see what happens.
You're so eager, you go fight some BTs then.
Hi, Sam.
Meow. Booty cheeks, booty clapping all the time.
Nothing like a warm shower after a hard day's labor. Am I right, Sam?
What vision we gonna see now?
Ooh, you're wearing a nice scarf. You're wearing a nice scarf.
You saw his face too, didn't you? It was him, Neil Vanna, I'm certain of it. That clearly wasn't a memory of yours. Was it some thought of Lou's, lingering in the pod? Hold on, Lou was assigned BB-28 serial number 4 years ago, but Vanna died in a void out 11 years ago. It doesn't add up.
Meaning what? That it was his memory we just saw?
He and Lou must be connected. But how?
Maybe Lou is his baby from a previous relationship or woman.
Good.
Come on now.
Sam, the data you secured for us of the Williams factory earlier has proven invaluable. With it, we were able to continue our investigation and succeed in locating fabricators with similar specifications. I'll brief you in depth as you review the map. Accept this main order from the delivery terminal in order to proceed.
So I want the grenade launcher.
Okay, Sam. The facility we've identified is here. An abandoned factory south of the F5 East Distribution Center. There are operational fabricators inside. More than you had to deal with for the previous order, in fact. And to make matters worse, it seems these ones are configured to produce ghost mechs.
Oh,
Higgs is likely pulling the strings at this factory too. So with that in mind, your main objective is as follows. Eliminate both the ghost mech fabricators and any hostiles you encounter in sight. In addition, each fabricator contains vital data that we need you to retrieve and deliver to the Magellan. By analyzing it, we hope to gain insight into Higgs's activities and future plans. Tarman will give you the device you'll need to extract the data before you head out. For now, consider the route you wish to take.
oh, brother. Okay. Let's see. Let me say. It's a straight shot if I avoid the mountains.
Sam, you'll need to take this ring terminal expansion device with you again. Make sure it's in your possession whenever you attempt to access a ghost mech fabricator on site. If you have it with you, it'll automatically extract data from the fabricator terminal while simultaneously destroying it. Once you've disabled all fabricators, return to the Magellan with the device and submit it for processing. We'll handle the analysis on our end like last time. Remember that it contains special components that can't be reproduced by printers. Take every precaution to ensure you don't break it.
I have 8 ladders? No, I don't have 8 ladders on me. There's no way. Alright, MP grenade launcher does a lot of damage against mechs, so we'll take that. We'll take 2 of those. Take 2 of these. Do I need to recycle? Okay, we'll put these on the carrier, and then I'm gonna store this is level 2 though. Store that. Are these effective against mechs? lot of MP grenades. Alright, well, let's put this stuff in the private locker. Arrange our stuff. I think we're good to go. We're ready for a fight. Got that blade on me. Oh, let's save. Which way do I need to go? Where am I? Okay, I see. Need to go to the left. Is this a safe house?
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Let's see. Alright, now where am I going?
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Okay.
Thank you for your cooperation. All contributions are welcome.
Thank you, Connie. This one's for you. Thank you, Connie. Thanks for the help.
Here, I think it's a straight shot, right? Yep. Is this snow or rain? I didn't mean to put that on my back.
Okay.
That was a big one. Can I use Doll Man? No. Okay. Can't see anything.
My time to shine.
I can't see anything.
On my way back.
Let's use up the grenade pistol. Oh Lord.
Sam, I've got a bad feeling about this. Like something seriously big is waiting for us. Stay on your guard and proceed with caution. I see now. They build ghost mechs in this facility. Sam, the ghost mech fabricators appear to have been activated. This could get very bad very quickly. We need to destroy them as soon as possible. One less fabricator to worry about. And we've secured their data too. there should be 3 fabricators remaining. Keep the ring terminal expansion device safe and proceed to the next one.
It got back up. Shotgun, anti-mech, yes. Wait, what's the difference between why does one do more damage? No, they do the same amount of damage. Where is that? Grenade launcher, here we go. This one not bad. Hello. Okay. How do I use the ghost blade? Oh, I'm getting my butt handed to me. Oh, I done died. That's messed up. Messed up. Coming back in the game, coach.
Don't forget the ring terminal expansion device, Sam.
Let's get a move on.
Where's all my stuff? No, we're gonna reload because I don't have all my stuff.
Let's get a move on.
Where's my blade at? I'm about to die.
Get to safety, Sam. You could pass out at any moment. Sam, can you hear me? Wake up!
So they want me to do this stealthy. They want me to do this mission stealthy. I can't go in guns blazing. Alright, I'm gonna reload. Wait, I can't go in stealthy because I have to destroy all of them anyway, so like I have to fight them.
Let's get a move on.
It's that big one that's the problem. The little ones I could probably take out without an issue, but that big one with the coffin on his back is an issue. And he's the one who sees me first. See, he already sees me. Did anybody drop a ghost blade? Nope. Okay. This is how he was bodying me. Seriously?
Only two more fabricators left to disable. Let's move. Almost there. There's just one more fabricator to go. Is that the last of them? Right. All ghost mechs have been eliminated. Now, deal with the fabricators. Use your ring terminal expansion device to hack into the fabricator terminals.
Is holding this gun draining my stamina?
You're gonna cramp up if you don't drink something.
fabricators have been destroyed. All that remains is to take the ring terminal expansion device with the extracted data back to the DHB Magellan for processing.
Go into cargo management. Oh, no, wrong thing. Why can't I? No. Why can't I go into my cargo management thing here? Alright, put the gun down. Can I do it now? Alright, there we go. In fact, let me save. Because that was not fun. Okay. Is this the right way? Yeah.
Just like that, Sam.
We're dropping this gun now. We keep taking this with us. Actually, drop the gun. Cargo management. We need to put some stuff in our floater. Is my pouch full? Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright. Alright. Now, I drove over here, didn't I? Can I tend to Lou now? Alright. She's a whole tentacle right now. That crap looks gross. And I gotta restart my dryer.
Enough already.
I've been waiting for you, Sam.
This delivery is urgent. Just get it.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Can't be safe or easy to travel in this weather, but I'm sure it's nothing said.
Order complete. Well done.
Thought I had more stuff to recycle.
It's good to have you back, Sam. Now let's take a look at the cargo you've brought us. The damage is substantial, but Tormund says he should be able to get what he needs. Everything's going to be fine.
Boo.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Our analysis of the data you extracted for us has yielded detailed records of deliveries to the factory. It seems both the materials used to manufacture those ghost mechs and the routes used to transport said materials were the same as those utilized by APAC. This indicates that APAC was likely involved in the production of these mechs.
Wait, could this possibly mean that Higgs and APAC are working together? We should watch what we say around the President.
We'll need to proceed carefully with our investigation. If APAC and the President did indeed have a hand in these activities, the security of our operations is entirely compromised. One more thing, Sam. Some of the data we received concerned ghost mechs outfitted with rocket launchers. I realize you didn't encounter this type within the factory, but it's possible Higgs may have already deployed them elsewhere. We need to prepare countermeasures for the DHV Magellan with all due haste. There's a specialist who can help us in South Fort Knot, just beyond this mountain. Putting F6 on the grid is one of our objectives anyway. For now, we'll make preparations in an effort to secure his cooperation. You should head to your private room and try to get some rest before your next order is ready. And Sam, good work.
The big mech that I bought did have a little rocket launcher. Or maybe it was a grenade launcher. Whatever it was, he was launching something at me.
Oh boy. I really miss the taste of food. Why don't you try freshening up with a shower? About that ghost mech we saw carrying what appeared to be a coffin on its back. I wonder if that coffin was somehow connected to the beach. I distinctly felt the presence of the dead from within its armor. If you could deal a blow powerful enough to bypass its defenses, it might be enough to stop it in its tracks. Failing that, you could always concentrate your attacks on a single location on its body. Good morning, Sam.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey there, Sam. Really glad you could make it. Now, your next main order is ready and waiting, but I should mention there are some special considerations. For one, the cargo container will start leaking toxic gas if it's damaged. This run is going to involve a hard trek up some snowy mountains, too. So make sure you're well and truly prepared before heading out. Now, the adventure you're delivering to travels a continent to try and solve the mysteries of the Death Stranding. You gotta respect a man putting in that much work. The cargo you'll be taking in is related to his latest investigations, or so I hear. I'd appreciate if you helped out, not just with this order, but in future ones as well. Don't let us down, Sam.
This cargo has been designated hazardous. The container encasing the cargo may release noxious gases if damaged significantly.
Cargo with a VOG warning. Cargo containers labeled with VOG warnings will leak toxic gas if destroyed. Be sure to repair any damaged containers using container repair spray before this can happen. Okay. So... take some container repair spray. Oh, we need this. I need to save up 100 points. Okay. What do we have on us? All right.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Thank you, Kyle. Hey, man. This one's for you.
Do you have a moment, Sam? I was wondering if you'd noticed Hotman doing anything strange lately. Sending odd mails, sleepwalking. You know, I'm not the kind of person who enjoys spying on her colleagues. But when I finally decided to check the surveillance cameras, there he was, wandering around at night. If you see anything out of the ordinary, don't hesitate to contact me.
Why would I see anything or know anything about that? I'm not on the ship. Let's save real quick. All right. Oh, come on.
It's a whiteout.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted in the out-of-facility grounds.
Access the facility, John, to process your orders and requests.
Seriously?
Hello, and thank you for stopping by. You've brought something for my father, right? Sorry, I'm afraid he's not here at the moment. Can't say I know what value this cargo has, but I can assess its condition in his absence. The in perfect condition. The old man will be singing your praises.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thanks again for the delivery. You came to connect us to the chiral network too, am I right? Sorry, but I'm not allowed to make that decision by myself. And right now, there's no telling when my father's going to get back. He was coming home from a long trip up north and got as far as the snowy mountains nearby, but then we lost contact. I was actually hoping someone could search for him and post a ring order. I'm certain he's still alive, and since no one else has taken on the order as of yet, I hope you'll at least consider it.
Sounds like we've got an emergency on our hands. You can accept the order by accessing this delivery terminal, Sam.
I think this is something I gotta do on foot, y'all. That sucks. Alright, where am I going?
Commencing route creation.
If I go like here, it's kind of overshooting it.
Delivery route finalized. Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Look at this snow glistening. That's so cool. I hope he's not in BT territory, because that would suck.
Eyes open. Stay awake. Cold. Oh, it's cold.
Yeah, sitting on the snow mountain. Almost there.
So the adventurer was in this area when he last made contact with his son. See any sign of him, Sam?
Okay.
Hmm. Up or down, y'all? Up or down? I think we should go up. They could give me some kind of hint. Like, what am I looking for? So now I'm not even in the range anymore.
Hey! Hey! My name's Sam!
I don't know what I'm looking for.
Can anybody hear me?
I'm right here. Um, let's go to the tippy top of the mountain. What is that? Climb, fam, climb. serve as a temporary footwear in emergencies. Interesting. Okay. I thought that was a clue. We're a little outside the thing. TV, and I keep thinking that's the guy.
Commencing route creation.
We can try and look over here. I don't think I've looking at my steps. It doesn't look like I've been over here. So like, let's try over here and see what we find.
Hey!
This mission sucks. Um, oh, right there. I see him. Is he dead?
What a relief. He's still breathing. You can put him in a protective bag and carry him home. You know, he looks familiar somehow. Didn't we save this man once before? Right then. Let's hurry and take him to his shelter.
Bro, I didn't think everything would fall. we need that ghost blade. Oh, come on. Give me a break. It's still... Oh my gosh. There's nothing else up there, right? Alright, let's save. Jeez. And how do we get back? Of course I have to go. Okay, I can go around. Can't see nothing. Patience. I have none of that. I don't know what that is. But then again, I'm playing this game, so I must have patience. Oh, avalanches taking place in this region? Oh my gosh.
I could use some water.
Straight ahead, but why does it seem like it's straight ahead? Cha cha cha. Is that hurting him? Did I damage this poor man? Oh my gosh. Okay. It's definitely the same guy from the other mission.
need to assess his condition right away. Please wait. He's doing better than I expected, actually. Should be back to normal with a good night's sleep. You've been a true friend to my father. My father said it's okay, so you can go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
Climbing power gloves. Gloves suited for mountaineering or deliveries. They improve Sam's climbing ability and balance and can also recover nearby cargo. They can even be used to recover cargo while driving a pickup off-roader. Punch power is increased and they are also effective against mechs. Oh, that's useful. They are battery powered. Right? Isn't everything in this game battery powered?
Now displaying your current order grade.
Unseen. Who could I have been seen by?
Connection confirmed. Seems to be working fine. Thanks for that. I'll have my father take a look at the cargo you brought me a little while back. But knowing him, he might vanish the moment I turn around. People have given him a nickname. The Adventurer. He takes it a bit too far sometimes, but it's not like he would stop if I asked him to. Anyway, as my way of saying thanks for tracking him down, I've shared a schematic for climbing power gloves with you. They can help you climb steep slopes and grab cargo more easily. But don't take my word for it. Try them on for size and you'll see.
These are the same gloves your father used because they ain't really coming too handy for him.
Yeah, he disappears without warning and comes back with just as little fanfare. And there are times like this where he doesn't come back at all. That's why I have to impose on people like you to go and rescue him. One day you'll understand, he tells me, like that's supposed to make it okay somehow.
You got daddy issues?
They strengthen and enhance all movements you perform with your arms when worn. They make climbing steep hills less taxing. Even the simple act of picking up cargo is faster and smoother. You can also use them to draw cargo towards you from a short distance away, so you can grab it. They help you punch harder as well and keep your balance more easily. My father told me that he came up with the whole concept with the help of some people he met on one of his journeys. Said it was based on some stranded cargo or something, I think. I'm afraid I don't know much more than that, but I do know my father absolutely swears by them. Thank you again for bringing him home. Good luck and safe travels.
Much appreciated, Sam. You should get plenty of rest. Frostbite can be serious. We have to make sure you're not showing signs. Another thing, we need to talk about Hartman's situation. Come and see me when you get back to the D3 Magellan.
The red level has increased. Oh, it's right here. I don't even need to use this.
Let's get a move on. Thank you, Kyle. Go ahead.
My gun is gone. That's whack. His name is Neil Vanna. Look at his fingertips.
Sorry.
Oh, you got frostbite bad, dude.
Hey, Sam. Long time no see. It's me, your old pal, Dead Man. Dead Man. Sorry if I gave you a scare. While Hartman is off conducting his near-death excursions, I am borrowing his body. My soul is normally confined to the beach, but for 3 minutes, I get to be here.
How's that possible?
Because he has my heart.
You're telling me that's...
My parting gift to Hartman, yes. Per his request, I bequeathed it before departing on my one-way trip to the beach. He put so much stress on his own that it had grown quite weak. If and when it failed, mine was meant to serve as insurance. But as you can see, he appears to have become rather attached to my heart. His finger never far from the proverbial on switch, which is why I've been able to assume control of his body. Come here. It's good to see you, Sam. I told you in Mexico that someone had falsified BB-28's records. But in truth, it was yours truly.
You?
My intention was to leave no trace of a second BB-28 or of Lou. I wanted you to be free to live your lives, unburdened by the past. But then, well, everything changed, didn't it? You lost Lou and needed answers to make sense of it all. So, I decided to access the network servers from within the beach. Security isn't as strict over there as it is here, you see.
So that was you?
That's right. I am the one who dug up the information about Lou's past. Your very own Hartman was me all along.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Says stand clear. You ain't supposed to touch the man. You would have been shocked too.
What's going on? And where are we?
Sam. Poor Hartman here is understandably confused. If you give us a moment alone, I'll explain things to him.
Oh, okay.
It's not that much explain. Episode 9, puppets. Okay. There's not that much explaining that needs to be done.
Well,
Dead man's in your body.
of the situation.
Because of your heart.
Like my own experience.
Or the heart.
A soul finds itself in a puppet and then acts as a puppeteer. One's ka can reside in any vessel to which one has a strong attachment. Human ha or inanimate object. It makes no difference.
Sam, it's Charlie. We've received an emergency distress call from the Eastern Environmental Observatory. I urge you to access the Adventurer's delivery terminal and pick up this main order immediately.
Immediately.
It goes without saying, but I was not born into this world with this doll as my ha. Would you like to hear how I came to be in this condition? My darling wife was working as a nurse in an isolation ward. A luckless place which one day found itself in the path of a tar tsunami, a freak occurrence triggered by an ill-timed gatequake. Not a single person survived. No patients, no doctors, no wife.
I just have to be careful.
Access to the site had been restricted, but we weren't about to let that stop us. It was my daughter's idea. She was desperate to see her mother again.
Be careful. Go through one. Okay, hold my hand.
Mommy?
It's me, honey.
is just poor parenting, isn't it?
In the end, it wasn't even her daughter that she remembered.
What you think was gonna happen, sir? Also, too, wouldn't that cause a void out when the BTs come in contact with a living person?
Before we knew it, we were swallowed by the tar, battered against the rocks, and eventually coughed back up into this world. Wait! Don't go! Down here, please!
Hello, little one. You cold? Let me guess. The car of that poor girl over there?
Oh, my daughter's car is long gone. I'm afraid it's just me now. She died, but for whatever reason, her soul was unable to move on because it ended up here in her doll, stuck somehow. My baby girl would have been left here all on her own. So I liberated her, forced her car out with one solid push. And she was free at last. Free to leave this world and go to where the dead belong. Just as I would have done had I not gotten stuck myself.
I see. That's quite a story. Believe it or not, I've been looking all over for you, Mr. Spirit Medium.
As you can see, I'm of no use to anyone. I can't go anywhere. I'll be stuck here for the rest of eternity, and that's that.
Want to come work for me instead? Yoha's no good to you now.
Huh. It didn't last long out of the tar. Poor old thing turned into a bog body in no time at all. You think you could bury them for me?
They call me fragile. What do they call you? The taller man, maybe? No. Dolman suits you better.
If Fragile hadn't come looking for me, I'd almost certainly still be lying in that dreadful tar bog.
But your soul's trapped in that doll forever?
Perhaps. But if I could break free from this thing, maybe then I can be reunited with my daughter. When that happy day might come, I cannot say.
So you got your kid killed because you took her someplace you shouldn't have. And that's how you got trapped in a doll's body, a puppet's body. We're going to go ahead and end the stream, restart it, rename it. You know the routine by now. Episode 9, Puppets. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you know when I go live. And why is he waving at me?
I did what any father would do. I pushed my daughter's car out of this doll. And she was free at last. Free to leave this world and go to where the dead belong. Thank you for listening to my story, Sam.
No problem.
But enough about me. It's time I let you focus on your job. As I mentioned before, I lost my wife to a tar tsunami. And after she died, she turned into a geyser. My daughter was unable to accept her mother's passing. She pleaded with me to see her again. As a medium, I thought it was within my power to grant her wish. So I gave in and took her to the hospital where her mother had died. It was the worst mistake I've ever made.
Clearly.
I thought it was the right thing to do, taking my daughter to be reunited with her mother. And when we arrived, we played her favorite song, hoping for a reaction.
You got
But
one.
it was too late. She had no memories of our time together as a family. She was no different from any other gazer. To be honest, I already knew that deep down.
And yet you still took your daughter there. Poor parenting.
My daughter's heart was swallowed up by the tar soon after, as was mine. And eventually, my car became stuck inside my daughter's doll. A prison very much of my own making. I couldn't tell you how long I lay there, until finally, someone came. Fragile, looking for fellow doomed sufferers to recruit to her cause. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for her. I dare say tomorrow may have mastered her unique abilities. She can complete the apple aging exercise flawlessly and with remarkable consistency. It's been a boon for her confidence, and I am ever so happy for her, as I'm sure you are as well. Sam, been a while since you had a proper shower, wouldn't you say? What a stylish pair of glasses. I'm sure they'll suit you, Sam. No matter what misfortune may befall him, that adventurer is going to keep exploring the continent. I just know it. Is it the primal
Also
calling
stupid.
that compels him to make these journeys? Or perhaps he's become addicted to the thrills that come with experiencing the unknown. Regardless of his motivation, when I see how distressed his son is, I want to do what I can to get him home safe.
All right.